She walked in with a fake ID, walked out with thousands of dollars, tricking more than one bank. That is according to Longmont police.
That woman is still out there tonight, and police are now asking for your help to find her. Your reporter in Boulder, Sarah Horbakowitz, was the first reporter to share this story last week. She spoke with someone who says the woman in these images stole more than $80,000 from a line of credit in her name. Some victims got a picture of this woman from their bank. That same suspect then stole from another person in Longmont who reached out to Sarah after seeing her story last week. Sarah sat down with that man tonight. He's asked us not to use his last name for his security as he works to recover what was taken.
In a matter of minutes on Wednesday, Levi was in more than $130,000 of debt.
And they told me that my wife did it. It had her ID and her matching signature, and she answered all the right questions, but clearly it wasn't.
And while the signatures may not be a clear giveaway, Levi wanted to check the tapes.
We went into the bank and well, this is Levi and Kelly, clearly not the person that came in here yesterday and did this.
And it wasn't. Longmont police releasing this photo on Monday. Not Levi's wife, but an unknown suspect.
This feels like, man, you had all the answers. It's like, hey, we should probably change the door locks kind of feeling, it's that intrusive.
And Levi isn't the only one. This is the third victim I've spoken to in just the last few weeks. And Levi says he came to this bank. That's where he says someone walked in pretending to be his wife. But it's not the only bank branch in Longmont affected. This is where police started looking at another case of fraud just a couple weeks ago. But the victim says bank staff recognized it wasn't her at the counter and stopped it from going through. Still, police are investigating who was at the counter and where is she.
I'd like to see something in writing from the bank or the fraud department that, hey, we're going to cover you. They say they are, but it's still scary.
The same woman caught on camera in the two Longmont banks and in Denver, in total stealing more than $200,000, leaving Levi's accounts frozen as he considers changing banks altogether.
I think how they treat me is definitely going to be the tell, but I also want an explanation of what happened and then what can we do about that in the future.
First National Bank of Omaha was unavailable to comment. Meanwhile, Longmont police are asking the public to call in with any information. Reporting in Longmont, Sarah Horbakowitz, covering Colorado First.
Sarah has covered this story from the very beginning after hearing these concerns from our viewers. She is your reporter in Boulder and Broomfield counties. If you have something for her to look into, reach out through our website, tips line, or by sending her an email to yourreporter@cbs.com.